Hello, and a very warm welcome to the English Story Nook. We are so glad you have joined us today. Today, we're diving into a story about a woman who is trying to understand a strong and anxious feeling from her childhood. We will explore how a single, vague memory can affect us for years and what happens when we finally see it in a new light. It is a powerful story about feelings, family, and understanding the past. Before we dive in, if you enjoy our stories and want to support what we do, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and consider buying us a coffee. There's a link in the description below. Every like, subscription, and small contribution helps us keep creating great content for English learners like you. And now to the story. The punishment room was painted yellow. Dalila Molloy sat in a comfortable chair opposite her therapist, Dr. Esme Araujo. "I feel very anxious this week," Dalila said. "But I don't know why. It's a familiar feeling, but the reason is not clear." Dr. Araujo smiled kindly. "Sometimes old memories can make us feel this way. Is there anything on your mind?" Dalila thought for a moment. A picture came into her head. It was a room from the house where she lived as a child. "There was a room," she began slowly. "My parents called it the punishment room." "Tell me about it," Dr. Araujo said softly. Dalila closed her eyes, trying to see the room clearly. "The memory is vague," she said. "It's like a dream. I remember the color most. It was yellow. A very bright, unhappy yellow. I don't remember any furniture, only the yellow walls and a small window." The memory was old and not complete, but the feeling it gave her was strong. It was a sad and lonely feeling. "I remember my mother's voice," Dalila continued. "She was not shouting, but she was not happy. She told me to go to the room and think about what I did." Dalila opened her eyes. "The problem is, I can't remember what I did. I just remember feeling very small and very anxious. I sat on the floor and looked at the yellow walls for a long time. I felt like a bad person, but I didn't know why." Dr. Araujo listened carefully. "Is there one time you remember more than others?" she asked. Dalila nodded. "Yes. There was a blue vase. My mother loved it. In my memory, the vase is broken on the floor. I always thought I broke it. This memory is also vague, but I connect the broken vase with the yellow room. I think that was the day I was punished the most." This old idea made her feel sad, even now. "Why do you think the memory is so vague?" Dr. Araujo asked. "Maybe because I was only 5 years old," Dalila answered. "Or maybe because I don't want to remember it." She paused. "For many years, I believed this story. I believed I was a difficult child. But now I am not sure. It feels like a misunderstanding." Just saying the word made her feel a little better. It opened a new door in her mind. Suddenly, another person walked into her memory. "My brother!" Dalila said, surprised. "My older brother, Louise, was there. He was playing. He was running through the living room, and he hit the small table." The picture in her head became very clear. Louise, the table, and the blue vase falling to the floor. It was him. He broke the vase. Dalila's heart felt lighter. "My mother was angry at Louise," she explained. "She sent me to the yellow room because she didn't want me to see her shouting at him. She wanted me to be safe, away from the noise." It wasn't a punishment room at all. It was just an extra room, and her mother used it to separate them when there was a problem. It was a complete misunderstanding. "So," You were not a bad child, Dr. Araujo said with a warm smile. No, Dalila said. It was a childhood misunderstanding. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. She thought about the bright yellow walls. Maybe it was a happy color. Maybe it was the color of the sun. The room was not a scary place. Her vague memory was wrong. Dalila took a long, deep breath. The heavy, anxious feeling in her chest was almost gone. For the first time in years, she thought about the yellow room and smiled. It was just a room, and she was just a small child who didn't understand. The truth of the memory finally made her feel free. That's the end of our story for today. It's a powerful reminder of how we can see our own past in a new light. What did you think about Dalila's journey with her memory? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the story, please let us know by liking the video. And remember to check the description box for helpful resources to continue your practice. Thank you for listening and learning with us today. Keep practicing, stay curious, and we look forward to seeing you in our next story here at the English Story Nook. Happy learning and goodbye for now.